In this lesson we're going to learn about registering our website with Google's Webmaster Tools, which is an invaluable resource for making sure that our website performs really well in the search engines. It tells us things like how we can improve our HTML, if we're getting any errors when Google's robots crawl our site. We can register our sitemap with Webmaster Tools, and there's lots of other things, lots of other really useful information that we can get from Webmaster Tools. So this lesson will show you how. You will need a Google account to use Webmaster Tools, and if you don't already have a Google account, it's worth getting one because Google has lots of other free products that you can use as well, like Google Analytics and loads of other things, so it's well worth getting. So once you've got a Google account, go to the Webmaster Tools page, and there you will see a red button, Add a Site. So you can add a site. So the first thing we've got to do is verify that we own our website, and it says here you can do that by using your Google Analytics account, which we set up in the previous lesson. And it says you must be using the asynchronous code, which I believe we were, and it says your tracking code should be in the head section. Well, we put it in the footer, so we could either move it to the head or we could use an alternate method. This is the recommended way, so let's move our code from the footer into the head. So I've logged into our manager. We're in the elements tree. So we're going to move our Google Analytics code from the footer. So cut that, save, and we're going to put it in the header. So click on the head chunk. And paste it. Paste it in the header. So now let's try and verify that. So Webmaster Tools has seen that we've got that code in the header and our site is verified. But I've just realised, I just spotted that there's an error in that code. There's this extra T here which doesn't seem to have affected the verification, but it's best that we get rid of that now. Save. So what happens when we click continue? Let's see. So this is our Webmaster Tools dashboard, and this is where we can find loads of useful information about how we can help our website do well in the search engine rankings. It gives us things such as the ways to improve our HTML. It tells us information about links to our site, internal links, any manual actions. That's if Google decide our website is breaking any rules, they'll let us know through this manual actions tab. It's got information about how we're indexed, our index status, and it gives us information about when our website's being crawled by Google's robots, if there are any errors. It gives us the crawl stats. We can fetch our pages as though we were Google, and we can submit our sitemap if we add lots of pages. So let's do that now, because in the last lesson, the Google Analytics lesson, we added a sitemap to our website, so we can submit that sitemap here. So let's do that now. So we called it sitemap.xml. So let's test that first. Test complete, view test results. So yes, we've got about 6 pages. So sitemap XML worked, so it looks like we've got to submit it again. So let's submit it. Let's refresh the page. It's been processed, so it's pending. The indexing is pending. So Google knows about our website, and it knows about all the pages on our website now, and it will decide whether it wants to rank them for any keywords.